Hello and what is going on there, guys? Welcome to the next episode in our World Cup Road to Glory. As you can see here, we're starting off just doing a cheeky squad builder, getting rid of players that we're probably very unlikely to use, just putting them in the team and seeing what we can come out with. See if we can get any good players. Doing a Europe upgrade once we get 3 European players. Fingers crossed we can get somebody good to improve our side. But if you remember at the end of last episode, we picked up Jerome Boateng, so I was pretty happy with that. So we're just looking for a centre mid, really. Well, when I say centre mid, it doesn't necessarily have to be a centre mid. Just looking for somebody in that midfield who can tie up what is happening at the back and the front. We have some good strikers, we have some good centre backs now. But we're just lacking like a cam. Somebody like a Griezmann, as I've said before, just to tie the two sides of the team together. But as you can see, up against this guy's got some brilliant players: Ronaldo, Neymar, Paulinho, Jesus. But he's only got aces chemistry. It's going to be a tough game with these players, but we start off well. Thiago playing out wide to Sidibe, nice ball down to Weigl, and he double B's it across the goalkeeper. Quite a nice goal, passing move. Anyway, just thought while I was playing the World Cup mode, might as well talk about the actual World Cup. If anybody's been watching it, leave in the comments what you think down below of your home nation. Obviously, if you're England, let me know what you feel. Well, not what you feel, how you feel about the game that we watched yesterday. I am split. Obviously, we won, but it wasn't quite the result I was expecting. However, saying that, we probably should have been about 3-0 up in the first half an hour. Just some poor finishing and a poor goal to give away that allowed them to get back into the game. But that's that. I'm actually currently watching the Colombia-Japan game. It's a good game. There's been a few underdogs giving the favourites some good games. At the minute, Japan are actually 2-1 up. So, but that's what the World Cup's about. That's what makes me like the World Cup so much. It's when nations come together, the rate and the form doesn't really matter. A lot of the time it's who's going to put the more effort in. And look at that goal there, that ball that we just scored with Jesse Lingard. Well, we scored with Costa, but the ball by Jesse Lingard was David Beckham-esque. Round all the defenders. I didn't think it was going to get there. Went round David Luiz. Fantastic ball. And that put us, I think, 4-0 up in the end. I'm just waiting to see if we were. I think it was 4-0. Yeah, 4-0 up in the end. So that was a nice, easy win. And we move on to the next round. Obviously, we get a single player pack. We're hoping for somebody good. Still no boards. Get Kajer. I don't know how you say that. I've probably just butchered it, but I don't want to make it even worse. Yeah, but we move on into the next game, search for opponent. By now, every opponent you come up against is going to have 100 chemistry. They're going to have a decent team. And this guy is no exception. 2 legends, and that Hazard, Mbappe, and Lewandowski attack absolutely ruined me. I will be honest, I'm telling you now. Just look at that. We lose the ball there cheaply to Hazard. He runs past, plays the ball, and I don't know what happened. I felt like I could be a millimetre away from his players, and my players still did not make the tackle. I don't know what it is. I think I also like I like a CDM with a bit of pace and a bit of agility and balance, who can turn and stuff. But we seem to be lacking that. You see there. Here we go. He just scored again and again and again. Maybe once more, did he? Is that it? No, yep, he gets another one. 6-1 at half time. But, in the second half, we did mount a little bit of a comeback. Douglas Costa, some nice skill. Plays Lukaku in 6-2. We're still in the game-ish, 4 goals behind. But I actually should have included the half-time stats. I think he's had 7 shots and scored 6 of them by half-time. And you can see here, this is, he just does me with Messi and puts it away. When he's subbing on Lionel Messi at half-time, I did realise I might be fighting a losing battle. So you can see it goes to 7-2. Just not a good game of FIFA from me. I was reacting poorly. I wasn't monitoring his runs. Just defend. When you concede 7 goals, you've played badly. But we can see here we managed to get 7-3 with Lukaku, which was, we're just trying to get as many goals as we can, get as many coins back as possible. And then we turn with Werner and make it 7-4, which was good going. But can we make a comeback in the 90th minute? The answer to that is unfortunately no, we could not. finishes 7-4 in the knockout. Knocked out again. Just done by a better team. I don't pretend to be the best FIFA player, because I know I am not that. You can see there, we actually had more shots than him. Less on target, but more shots. It was a far more even game than 7-4 suggests. But in games like that, I feel like I was just done by some of his players. Like, I'd have had a Hazard or something like that, I might have been able to, you know, give him a better game. But that is that. We'd quickly do a squad build, getting rid of some of the players. You know, I was angry, another loss in the knockout. Just need some players to improve the team. So we submit some players there. Obviously, there's Vardy and Forsberg in the team at the minute, but they're not going to play for me if I'm honest. So happy to let them go. And we move on into the store. Can we get anybody? Get boards this time, and it's Fabianski, which isn't actually that bad because he probably will play for us because Costil. Berkey has been having a mare, so we are likely to put him in. So here we just do a quick one player swap. We get a single player back, try and get somebody. You know, I was hoping for somebody good, but we don't get anybody. Anyway, that has been the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. As you can see, we get CDM. We're not going to use him. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Peace.